2020 US presidential candidate Andrew Yang, during his run, proposed something called the Freedom Dividend. It was a nice and shiny form of universal basic income. According to Yang, the threats of automation were so high that it necessitated a UBI of $1,000 per month for every American adult over the age of 18. At the time, the idea was not universally accepted. And now, with the golden age of AI being underway, in 2024, is it time to reconsider an initiative like that? UBI is not a new idea. Maybe not exactly UBI, but a variation of it. OpenAI CEO Samuel Altman certainly thinks so. In May 2024, during a podcast, Altman remarked that he's not a big fan of how the government has handled most policies designed to help poor people. Altman also floated an idea that he termed universal basic compute. What does compute even mean? It's the computational power needed to run AI models. This is the use of CPUs and GPUs to execute the calculations required by AI models. Altman is imagining a future where there's a GPT-7, which is a much more advanced version of GPT-3 or GPT-4 or GPT-4o. According to the UBC idea, everyone would get a share of computational resources, like access to a GPT-7. Maybe people would use their allocated compute to do tasks, like analyze data or learn or run an AI-driven business. So, it's a way to democratize access to AI resources. Altman may believe that everyone with a share of AI would be benefited. So, there could be a marketplace for AI resources. Will AI be a central pillar of human progress? Then, and would companies like OpenAI or Meta or Google lead the way to bridge the digital divide in India and push forth UBC? And with the rise of cloud services, distributing AI compute resources could become easier. With the widespread use of UPI in India, could Indians have a learning curve with UBC software as well? But it may also mean that traditional access to generative AI may go away then, and only with a slice of compute, one would be able to access Gen AI. So, for UBC to be a big deal, that means companies like OpenAI would have to scale back access to generative AI. This may even remind you of the Hollywood movie In Time. The movie showed a dystopian future where time is a currency, creating a divide between the rich and the poor. Is it cool to do the same with AI computing units? Also, should AI be a right or a privilege? Is this commodifying and commercializing tech that maybe ought to be leveraged for the common good? Or should AI companies have commercial interests? Are we due for a tech-driven utopia or dystopia? How will you have a stake in the digital economy?